truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. Hit like, comment, subscribe, you know what to do. Be cool, city lights shining so bright. Fine dining nights feels right. Flights to places far from sight. Get right, ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could go bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Underneath the neon glow, life is fast but take it slow. Every moment like a show. Let's go. Dancing through the night, we got energy flows we can't hide. Feel alive, we outside. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Moments fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless fleeting but we shine. In this rhythm we align. Time flies. Ruthless truth, yeah, ruthless truth. Get down, it could bad for you. In the city where we move, stay cool. Stay cool.
Hey, nobody bigger than the program.
What's up, YouTube? Back at it again with another dazzling dazzle, right? You know, I woke up and I just thought about it, right? About every woman I ever dated. And or had a relationship with, or a significant other, and how much they benefited. They won. They won no matter what. Right? And they were, women are the beneficiary of our greatness. And they act like they don't appreciate it. They get free meal after free meal, free protection after free protection. Think about it. They get provision, protection. They get money. They get shopping sprees. They get lifestyles. Not every lifestyle is a rich lifestyle, but hey, so many men are willing to take care of them. Without a doubt, right? So many men will step up to the plate and share their resources. even if it's not their girl. You know, even if they take girlfriend, their dudes will buy them, open the doors for them. They still giving some chivalry, not as much these days because a lot of guys are just really kind of frustrated that the women are, complaining so much. But overall, women are benefiting from men at a massive, massive amount. They are the beneficiary of our greatness. Athletes, basketball players, lawyers, right? And these guys take a woman out the gutter, put her in fine clothes, and all you gotta do is be a bad bitch. All you gotta do is just be a mother. You ain't even gotta really do all that now, right? Because they got a lot of things you don't have to wash no more. So you don't have to wash dishes even. They got all these new technology, new things. So all they really have to do is be a wife or a girlfriend to their man that they love or supposedly love, and they benefit. I don't even know why women are even tripping like they're tripping. The less they say, the more they're going to get. Because what do men love to do? They love to show their provider side for the woman they love. And guess what? They don't owe none of this money back. Ain't men out here ain't standing like, how you owe me. Remember when I took you out to Roof Chris, that check was $200 some. You owe me $125. Ain't no man saying that shit. We ain't even thinking about that. But all they do is complain, and want more and more and more. They want to complain and still ask for the things they want. I don't need a man. Oh, but can you take me out to dinner? Oh, I have a bill. Can you, I got to get this bill paid. It's that. Boom, can you cash at me? They study, got their mouth out, their hands out. They even sell their coochie. Because they understand, women understand. And now they're taking advantage of it. Because they understand that men will split their resources with a woman so fast. Especially if she thinks she's really cool. Meaning they ain't got to be in a relationship. The average woman, if she meets 2 or 3 guys that are just cool, that she's just friends with, and they go out somewhere, she ain't gonna have to pay for nothing. She gets protection, and she doesn't even have to ask for it. It's there. That's a great benefit, man. That's a great benefit. But you can just hang with a couple guys who won't even want sex from you, or they may do, but you don't have to give it to them necessarily to get protection or to get a date, meals, or go out to bars. You don't have to spend none of your money. You get to have socialized activities with protection all included. That is a great benefit. And here they go, whining and complaining just to fuck it all up. Just to fuck it all up, right? Then they get married. 90% of men are paying mortgages for them. And then some. Even if she has a job, he's still taking on the biggest bill. He's taking on the mortgage, all the other stuff. Pretty much most women, every now and then, some have to probably, if they get a car, make their car payment. But typically, the man is taking the mortgage, the most important and the most biggest bill of all. 96, 97% of men are still footing that bill. That is a great benefit. She's got a roof over her head, food in the house. And when, that man ain't rich, so he got a little bit of money. He can take her shopping. Every twice a year, he get you a Chanel bag. I see all these women with these Chanel bags and these Gucci bags and these Louis Vuitton bags, and they ain't even rich because their man put money away and say, I could gift her this because she deserves it. For the richer a man becomes, he's taking that woman with him. Period. So I don't know why they doing so much complaining. Well, when they already is getting taken care of. They already are benefiting in such a way that they really don't have to ask for shit. But what it is, this is greed. That's what it is. It's greed. It's selfish greed. Selfishness breeds greediness. That's what it's all about. Women are getting more greedier, more selfish, because a lot of people don't realize when women see men, they men get, or even a man or their man outperform them. They sometimes it creates resentment, and we see that in Aisha Curry. She resents the fact that Steph Curry is more famous, richer. So she equates that, damn, he's better than me. I don't like that. And she has grown to resent him, her own husband. And that's why she's lashing out. So I said, oh, I really didn't want to do this. Because she really doesn't like him anymore. Because she didn't realize when she married him that it was going to take away from her what she wanted. She wanted to be the breadwinner. She wanted to be the one everybody praised and everywhere they go, because she thought her beauty would outshine his craft. And she didn't realize how great he would become as a basketball player. But Steph happened to be one of the greatest shooters of all time, won lots of championships, is an icon now, and he just surpassed his expectations. And now she can't, there's no turn. Now she's grown to resent him. And this is the problem you're facing when you're dealing with these women. They want what you got. Not only your money, they want your fame. They feel they need to be the ones everybody look at. They need to be the one everybody come to. Hey, girl, hey, you beautiful. Because remember, women, when they're young, everybody tells, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so pretty. Oh, my gosh. And that conflates their ego. So they're used to being, the standout. And so when they get a man who's more of a standout, they just create resentment. And now they don't want that. They want you. They want to be better than you.
Our modern day brokies. I feel like if you don't have leadership as a man, what are you doing? That's not a masculine man. Leadership is so necessary in order to lead a household, in order to lead your spouse, in order to lead your life, and even like lead yourself, right? You have to have leadership. So if you don't have leadership, I don't think you should expect submission. You should be the one submitting, because you probably are with a woman that has leadership, because you might be the more feminine partner, even though you're a man, because femininity and masculinity are not genders, they are energies, essences. Which means that you have probably the more feminine energy.
So let's delve into, what is your perspective or your definition on leadership? Like, what is, like, if a man was watching, which many are,
Yeah,
and he was like, I wonder what leadership is like in the eyes of Sarah, what is your answer?
I think leadership, number one, is the ability to know where you're going, right? You're going somewhere. There's a destination that you're trying to get to. And then I also think that leadership means the ability to adapt on that journey. Because the truth is, let's say that I want to drive from LA to New York. Well, what if my car radiator, whatever that is, goes out, right? And I don't think you could
car
drive
doesn't
without a
have a
radiator.
radiator
I don't know.
anymore.
Can you drive without a radiator?
They don't make cars with radiators anymore, I don't think. I may be wrong. I'm just a girl. I think it's...
I'm just the girl. Whatever breaks down where you can't drive anymore, let's say that happens and now you don't have a car. Well, what's the plan? Do you turn back? Or do you now have to get your car towed to a place to get your car fixed? Can you not afford to get your car fixed? So now you got to get on a bus or a train or whatever it may be. Are you willing to adapt to the journey? Leadership is understanding what's happening around you and being able to make strategic, intentional decisions on what's next.
And that's even for your life too. Leadership also implies, if I don't think you should wear the lashes and the fake lashes, take them off.
for the good of the colony. That's what I think leadership is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was wrong on that. I forget that there was something on the car that they don't put anymore. I can't think of it. And I know radiator is wrong. We're just girls, guys. Calm down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know anything about cars. We take them to the shop.
Yeah.
Anywho, next question.
Okay.
We talked about this earlier today.
Okay.
Should women in their 30s settle for less to avoid being single?
No, I don't think. Actually, there's some settling people out here, and if that's what they want to do, they should do that. But if you don't feel like you want to settle, then you shouldn't.
Because Sarah, you can date a man that makes $70,000 a year.
No. Here we go with this. They about to eat me alive, okay? So this is the thing. I feel like no matter what you want, there's nothing wrong for wanting what you want, but make sure that you're in alignment for what you ask for. Right? If you are the man that says that I'm perfectly okay making X amount of dollars, or I'm perfectly okay doing a job that I hate, or I'm perfectly okay not having a sense of self, purpose, or God, then you probably should settle, because you don't want to strive.
And this is how crazy this woman sounds. She sounds crazy. Oh, you should settle if you want to make $70K a year. No, sister. Even if you make a quarter more money than me, I would be the one selling for you, because you're like, money does not make you more valuable than me, nor does it make you more valuable to me.
For what's great inside of your life, right? And the same thing for a woman. If you feel like you're like, you know what, I don't want to mind my tone. You know what, I don't need to watch the way that I speak to a man. You know what, I don't need to make any money. A man is supposed to take care of me and to me to get my nails done. Then you probably need to settle too. And y'all deserve each other. But I don't feel like you should settle just because of age, because some people are aging like wine and other people are aging like cheese. And you get to decide which one you are. That's what I would say.
So somebody in the live kaleidoscope_fantasies asked you, are people choosing quantity over quality in relationships today? Why or why not?
I don't think people are choosing. I think people are terrified to find themselves and thus choose a partner based off of self-awareness. I think that people are, it's a hookup culture. It's promiscuity culture. And I think that is to the detriment, especially to the woman, to allow several different men to run up inside her. That is absolutely crazy. It doesn't make any sense. I think quality is the best. That's why quality over quantity always. But I think that people are allowing time, people are allowing judgments, biases, their aunties, their jaded cousins and their mamas to force them into a situation that they shouldn't even be in. That's what I think.
That's a great question. That's a really, really great question. We were talking about this earlier, and I believe that a lot of times when women have these high expectations or even low expectations because, oh, I'm 39, I need to find a husband in like 6 months, and then they find the next man that looks at them like they're the best thing on the planet. I think that's bad because they're basing it off of a biological clock that they think that they're running out of. They think they're running out of time when there's people having children in their 40s. Like my mother had me at 40.
Bottom line, tired of hearing what these women want. Tell her what a man he should do and what she want, and all this how our life should be. When she is the beneficiary of our greatness. When she walk around this mug, protection is already afforded. But she gonna tell us what we should settle and what we shouldn't. Okay, boo. Whatever.